Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Heidi Woods, and today's practice is called Simply Stopping. So, a really great practice that I want to encourage you to use throughout your day, wherever it is that you go, is called a threshold practice. Now, this would be anytime you enter or exit a room, there's going to be a doorway. This could be anytime you enter or exit your car or your home. So the practice is simply that, simply stopping to notice it, first and foremost. And one of the trickier parts of this practice is remembering. So as you start your day, let's say you wake up and you leave your bedroom, I want you to pause, take a moment. It doesn't mean you have to necessarily stop physically, but just simply notice that doorway. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, relax your shoulders and jaw, and just recognize the fact that you are leaving behind one room and entering a new room. Why? Why is this important? The doorway practice can help us to become more mindful of beginnings and endings. For example, let's say you're in a meeting with other staff and there's a lot of conversation around students or different focus areas. Maybe it's an IEP meeting and you are about to get up and leave, and a lot was discussed. We typically take that with us, and if there was concerns that were shared or some problems that need to be solved, we often take work home with us. And one of the practices that we can implement with the doorway practice is letting it be, just simply stopping and letting it be as it is. Now that doesn't mean that there isn't work to do in the future around, what was discussed. It just means that we are not going to take everything that we just experienced in that meeting into our now moment or even into the future. So let's say you leave that meeting and you don't use the doorway practice and you just continue on and you move on through your day and you go pick up your kids and you make dinner and then you're making dinner and you start to think about that meeting. When we allow past events into our present, we are no longer present. We're back at that meeting. Or on the other hand, when we are jumping into the future and have a sense of anxiety or worry about something, we are jumping into the future and bringing that into our present moment. Now, it's not that we don't think about the past or, maybe have concerns or need to plan for the future. It just means that we don't allow those emotions, feelings, or thoughts to consume us in the now, because it's all that we ever have, right? Is right here and right now. So what I'll encourage you to do for this practice is, once you're finished here, is to notice first and foremost, remember, recognize the doorways. And as you pass through each doorway, allow yourself to see that room or to be with those people with fresh eyes, meaning whatever's happened before, we're leaving that there and we're entering into that new space with new eyes, a sense of openness, right? And a sense of connection with the present moment. So again, it's just taking a deep breath in, taking a deep breath out, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the jaw, and just allowing that to be new, a new room. And you may have noticed too, anytime you leave a room and enter a new room, you forget something like, oh, what did I come in here for? That's often a phenomenon. It's called the threshold phenomenon, because when we enter a new space, we're essentially creating a new experience. So it's helpful, and I'm pointing to my doorway into my kitchen, to use the doorways as an opportunity to reconnect with the breath, with ourselves, and to leave whatever behind, and to enter that new space in a new, fresh, and open way. So I hope you use this practice. I hope it's beneficial. Share it with your kids. Introduce this to them. Tell them to take one mindful breath each time they pass through a doorway, and just use it as a practice that you can incorporate into your daily life. So with that, I hope this was of benefit. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.